felt down, and then I get letters from people and I open them up, and just Bible verses and encouragement, and we're praying for you, and telling me good news, and just telling me the news of what's going on in the outside world. All of that meant so much to me, and it lifted me up time and time and time again. So it has been everything. I cannot imagine being in the Bureau of Prisons and not having this kind of system to lift you up, because it's dark when you're in there.
Did you know some of these people like Sherry and Hunter, they were out here every night?
I heard that there was people out here every single night. What a blessing. Like, to know we're loved that much, that people would do that for us, is beautiful.
Is the other woman who was in there, she's still in there with you? Is she still in, or is she out?
She's still in. I'm the first one that they let out today. So there's one other woman in there, Liv Pollock, and there's some men in there, and I have no contact with the men, so I don't know which ones are still in there, but Liv is still in there.
Well, thank you. We won't take it.
Is it okay if we follow you around just a good video of you walking?
Yeah, as long as, I mean, if somebody's uncomfortable and they object to it, then of course not, but otherwise I don't mind.
Thanks, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
I love you, darling.
Hello.
I'm Dave.
Welcome home.
I don't know if you know me, but we've been
I
friends.
know the names.
Okay, well you're wonderful, and we want to introduce you back to the world as a hero. So we've got the same people that helped let my people go. I was there praying for
Thank you.
this happy ending. So you're the first one that we get to document out. So you ready?
Sure.
This is Rachel.
Rachel. I don't want to ask you the same questions because I was listening back to you, cheering you on. Do I need one? Are we good? No, we're good. Okay. Rachel, how do you spell your last name?
Powell.
Yep.
Powell.
Powell, like Colin Powell, like Powell.
But you're better. All right, folks, we are here to welcome our first hostage out of the Gulag, Rachel Powell. Rachel, we are listening to you talk to some other folks, but you mentioned being a mother of an 8-year-old.
I have 8 kids, but my youngest is 8 and my oldest is 28.
And you mentioned half of your 8-year-old's life, she's missed her mom. So
Well, she had half of her 8-year-old life has been on this roller coaster with me. So for 3 years, she endured a house arrest where I couldn't even go in the yard with her. Just an abnormal part of her childhood. And then for the last year, I've been gone. And the only time she's had with me is in a visiting room in a prison.
and those visiting rooms, is it basically open to the general public, or do you have any alone time, or are you in a room with everyone else?
It's in a room with everybody else, and at Hazelton, they didn't have the kids' room open at first, but after filing grievances and pushing prison, they opened the children's room, and then after they opened the children's room, I was able to go in there with my 2 youngest kids or my grandchildren and play with them one-on-one for 45 minutes when they would come.
Okay, so remind us, how many children do you have?
8,
How old is your oldest?
28,
28 years old, and how many grandchildren do you have?
7.
So they put a grandma in prison here, and how long have you been incarcerated?
Over a year.
Over a year. And I know there's probably so much that you want to do, but what is your heart's desire right now in this moment?
Well, if my kids were here, that would be my number one desire, of course. But they're not, so just breathing this fresh air and being with all you guys is good enough for me.
Rachel, I heard you talk about Trump keeping his promises, and that you're happy to be rid of the Biden regime.
Yes.
So let me just ask you this, from outside of seeing your family, where are you from? Where's home base for you?
I'm north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in Grove City.
And you talked about rebuilding. Do you have a place to go to tonight? Do you need help getting from A to Z?
No, I think I'm good with that.
Okay.
And I assume that they'll be here sometime soon. Because I called my daughter when I came into the crowd of people. Somebody let me use their phone, so I called my daughter and she's on it, my oldest daughter.
So our pledge to you is that you're not going to go hungry. You're not going to be without a roof tonight. So whatever we needed to get you information, we'll share your story. We'll have this video out. So if I can get contact information, we just want to make sure that not only are you restored, but that we walk with you every day. So you just know that you're not alone. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of people that see this video. We love you. We thank you. You're a hero. God bless you. I'm so happy for you.
You too.
All right. All right, folks.
Thank you so much.